now times are uncertain, in the Middle East and everything. So we really appreciate everything you do, and can't say it enough.
Is it on?
And I was very fortunate this summer to get to spend 10 weeks in Quantico. So I was down on the Marine base in Quantico, and drill instructors and everything worked with us on the PT, and we ended up getting to see a lot of that base and everything. So that was a very, very good honor. Met a lot of the Marines and different military. Got to do all the different obstacle courses and all that stuff. So get a little taste of what you all go through or have been through. That's pretty commendable. But I couldn't stand here today without talking about one of my mentors who taught me a lot, and who would, this was his day too. This is Virgil Miller. So I wanted to make sure that I said something about Sheriff Miller. He was such a great guy, and he lived. There wasn't a place we went that he didn't seek out another veteran, no matter what branch. And if you know Virgil, he stood up here and told some jokes last year, I guess. And always had a joke, and they were always ribbing each other about the different branches of service. But again, I just wanted to thank you all and tell you how much we appreciate you. And I'll turn it over to the mayor.
All right, good deal.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for turning out today to celebrate one of our favorite community events. As we honor America, we honor those who served America. And so I think at this time, all of us who are not veterans, I'd like for us to give a really big round of applause and cheer for every veteran that is here standing among us. Thank you for that, and thank you those who are here who have served our nation. A sincere and heartfelt thank you to each and every one. And thank you to the American Legion and VFW for this great day, this parade that we enjoy annually every year. And thanks to, we have many of our law enforcement officers here, several of whom serve and several of whom are veterans themselves, for taking care of our public safety this morning at this event. One of the things that we enjoy about living here in Appalachia in West Virginia is this ground. This is a proud part of America. Did you know, and I know I say this every year, but there might be some people here who have not heard this. West Virginia and Appalachia, we have enjoyed having more people serve in the armed forces of this nation than anywhere else. And that's something I think we should be very proud of. America was built much by Appalachia. Our coal miners mined the coal that went to the steel mill to manufacture the steel that built our nation. Our armed services were largely populated by West Virginians. But we have an opportunity here to talk about service. And to talk about service not only to our country, but to our community. Today, I want us to see a little bit of an invitation. Look around. All the people that are gathered here. Think what we can do collectively to improve not only our nation, not only our state, but our community right here in Upshur County. We need you. We have challenges right now in Upshur County that we have not ever faced. And I know it's an elephant in the room, but we need every single person here to reach out to all of your friends and all of your family, because educating our kids is everyone's responsibility. If we want our kids to be proud of where they come from and be proud of this nation and understand the history of how we got here today and why we're able to stand here as free citizens, we have to have a strong investment in the future of our education system here in Upshur County. And I implore all of you, including myself, we have to commit. We've got to commit to making sure that we are here. We are here for our kids, we are here for our system, and we are here for our future. Because guess what? We enjoy a wonderful quality of life right now. But it's going to take everybody here to make sure that that quality of life not only is sustained, but is continually improved. So thank you for being here. Continue to step up for our community, for our state, and our nation. May God bless West Virginia, the United States of America, and the city of Buchanan forever. Thank you. And now, I want to call on the pride of Upshur County, of which I am alumnus of, the Buchanan Upshur High School Band, to entertain us with all of our branch songs. So would you please draw your attention to our band. Thank you.
I can't see that.
Good morning, it's a cold day. My name is Mike Wallace. I'm the post commander for the American Legion Post 7, right over there. I'm also district commander for this region for the American Legion. And I am a state officer governing this northern and northwestern part of West Virginia. First off, to all the veterans, hold your hands up. I want to thank every one of you who are my brothers and sisters. And I appreciate you. If you were in Vietnam, welcome home. Thank you. Mayor mentioned about education of our children, how important it is. I'll tell you a quick story. There's a little post over there in the corner of this park for a gentleman who was the driving force to get a law passed at the legislature, signed by the governor a few years back, requiring that Americanism is taught in the West Virginia schools. Some of you may know him. His name is Bob Post. He single-handedly, literally, from all the records I can see, got that through the legislature and the governor's signature to make sure all our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren are now taught Americanism in the West Virginia schools. First of the year, I made him, because he was our Americanism chairman for many years, I had him named the Americanism Chairman Emeritus. Bob's no longer able to make it to the meetings, but he is a source of information we can always count on. So if you know him and you see him, thank you for making sure our children are educated properly. On a quick note, I will tell you, many of you have heard about it, veteran suicide. The numbers you're seeing are on the low side. Not everyone reports veteran suicide. In many cases, it's misrepresented as something else. Currently, the number is 22 that's being published. By our estimates around the country, it's closer to 47. That's too many. One's too many. So I would ask you to make it personal. If you know a veteran who's struggling, who you feel concerned about, please do me and all my brothers and sisters veterans, do us a favor and let somebody know. If you don't know who to call me. I'm over here every morning, some of the day. Call me. We'll make sure that person gets help. And sometimes it's not. The person tells you that he's going to do that, he's going to harm themselves, but you see the trend and so forth. And what we are trying to do, I want to thank the community for helping us. We are trying to address the issues that lead to the suicides that we're seeing. That is like food challenges. A friend of mine who is also one of my district officers is a police captain of the Sheriff's Department, Harrison County. And one of the biggest problems they have had with this regard are female veterans. Let's not forget our female veterans in the process of the veterans. And one more group, we can't forget the surviving spouses of our veterans. Too many cases, the spouse dies, the veteran dies, and the spouse is forgotten. That's not going to happen in our post. Not going to happen in Buchanan.
Yeah.
Okay?
Good.
Thanks for being here. We'll see you next year. Or in the interim, if you're a veteran, come see me. I'm here every day. We'll sit down and shoot the ball. Thank you.
And now Buchanan Upshur High School will play America for us. Thank you.
I can't see that.
Morning. My name's Bob Kincaid. I'm the post commander 3663 of the VFW over here. I'd like to do something a little bit different. If you're a veteran or if you're an individual here with your significant other, I'd like you to hold their hand. We're going to take a moment of silence for those folks that have fallen throughout history. This is the 67th celebration of Veterans Day. Started out as Armistice Day, now it's Veterans Day. For those young folks in the audience, that's a very significant thing. So let's take a moment of silence and bow our heads, take our hats off and bow our heads for those that have fallen before us. Thank you. That, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Reserves, no matter what you are, after this ceremony, after they play taps, you're invited to come over to the VFW. We have a luncheon over there in the auxiliary. The auxiliary has worked on it for a couple of days, so feel free to come. I will tell you that freedom is not free. It takes time, it takes energy, and the sad thing it takes lives to protect our freedom here in this country. And a lot of people take it for granted. And there's hundreds of thousands of young men, women that have sacrificed the ultimate sacrifice so that you have the privilege just to stand here. And I heard the sheriff say that he had never served. Well, I think everybody that wears a uniform, no matter what they're doing, serves this nation. May not be an Army veteran, may not be a Navy veteran, but they're sure a veteran for our community. And we are absolutely lucky to live in this great state of West Virginia. And the mayor is right, we need to educate our young folks. And one thing I would challenge the mayor to do, if he's still here, is give every one of them an opportunity to go to tech school. And we need a new tech school in this county. But anyway, that's all I have. Please come and partake in the luncheon if you can. You're welcome, and I'll turn it over to Kathy.
There is significance to the 11th day, the 11th hour of the 11th month. So at this time, would you please remove your covers and respect our honor guard as they honor our veterans with taps.
Officer of the day, take charge.
Honor guard, in, hit, port, horn, ready, aim, bow, 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 present, horn.
Concludes our special service for our veterans. As Mr. Kincaid said, please join the VFW in their luncheon and fellowship. Thank you, guys.